Exciting day it has been. Hi everybody, welcome on in. It is a big September weekend here at HSN as we kick off what has got to be one of the biggest holiday seasons ever. We're showcasing today our last and lowest price ever, and I mean ever, on a 17-inch laptop that is fully loaded. The highest quality resolution screen we've ever done on a 17-inch laptop, an Intel Celeron processor, quad-core built in. We're going to give you lots of extras and lots of goodies, and to tell you that this has been red hot is an understatement. We've sold 75% of the entire quantity for the day. 7,500 sold, I have around 2,000 left. Here's why. If purchased separately with all the things that we're going to include, and that's the official HP mouse, $22, HP SmartFriend, $119, even Word, Excel, PowerPoint for a whole year, $70, the retail value is coming in at just about $1,000. Look at where we are. You know, it's one of those only things in all these years at HSN, and even with pricing the way it is these days, the pricing just keeps going down, not up, and everywhere else seems to be charging more. So a new computer for home, for college, for university, maybe a second at home so you don't have to share with your loved ones. If you want to surf the net, play games, stream 4K quality, I mean, really upgraded everything. And there's extra features like the fingerprint scanner. We're going to talk about how much more safe it is because it uses Windows 11 in S mode. We'll talk about the new privacy cover that's built in, a real, genuine, tangible privacy cover. Backlit keyboard, all the things that normally cost more are now costing less. Well, the hand that you just saw a few moments ago was obviously so recognizable.
Highly insured.
Highly insured by Lloyd's of London. Mr. Aaron Berger.
Hi.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. Good to be here. We're gonna have a fun night.
This is, I mean, let's just say it as it is. You've had some big Today specials in your tenure here. Have any ever been as big as this?
I don't know, man.
This
has really been, we were expecting a successful day. You know, no question. We worked hard putting this together. I don't think anyone could have foreseen, but you know, it's not challenging. Give people what they really want.
It's a novel
concept. Great value with brands that we know and we love and we trust. And I'll be darned, you've got a star on your hand, and it really has been how the day has gone. I have to say, our buyer. I want to just a quick thank you to our buyers who have done. Rachel and Chris and Neil and the team have done such an extraordinary job, and we even have somehow made all of the colors last through the day, which is always a hard thing to sort of guess. This beautiful, beautiful teal, which, as Adam has said, is exclusive to HSN. We have done it one time before. It was in July. It sold out early in the day, so we were able to buy it in a little deeper quantity this time. It's going to be the first to go tonight, though. Is that kind of the thought?
So this is what the numbers are looking like.
Okay.
So we all know, because this is going to be an exciting finale. If you want the exclusive teal, notice the color-coordinated teal mouse, $22 extra. We have 450 left of teal, okay? In the blue that is next to Aaron, we have 330. Aaron Berger, what have you done?
I've been telling people, this is my, if you want to be more like me, all of a sudden we're going to have 329 left at the very end of the day. I do, all joking aside, I think it's the prettiest darn color. There's this really pretty deep silky blue.
330 if you want that.
Okay.
Silver, I do have the beautiful silver. 450, 450. And then the only other one I don't have is the rose gold that's on the back there. How many of the rose gold? About 599, 600 or so. So last call there. That's my deepest quantity at the moment is in the rose gold. So we're going to sell all of these out in this last presentation of the day. Lowest price of the year. Aaron, I mean, look, you're going to have to stop me because I could go on and on and on, as you know, about all the amazing features. But you start with $399 for a 17-inch screen, never before.
It's an easy thing to go, oh, well, no wonder we've sold a bajillion of these, right? So quickly. Extraordinary value for the screen size. And let's talk about screen size for a few minutes. Okay, so of all the computers that we make at HP, by the way, we are the #1 computer manufacturer in America. So you're walking into HSN shop today and you're buying the brand that most people prefer, the most purchased computer brand in America. Of all the computers we make, this is the biggest laptop screen we have available. So think about that for a minute. There is no, oh, I should have, I would. You're getting the biggest and the best right away, right from the very beginning. You don't have to compromise in any way. And just from almost 20 years of selling electronics at HSN, all the tablets and all the computers and all the smartphones and all the screens that I've sold, I have occasionally over the years had people say, you know, really nice device, I like it. I wish I had sized up. I wish I'd bought the larger screen. Nobody's ever said, Aaron, I love it, I should have bought a smaller screen.
Never.
You'll never get a 17-inch computer home and go, you know, I really wish I had a wish it was harder to see. I wish it was a little more cramped. Never. So it's in a world where decisions aren't always easy to make, this really is an easy decision. You're making a decision to get a computer that is easier to see. Go ahead. I can see you're coming for me. I can tell. I said, what did I say that was silly?
This is going to be a bumpy ride, Aaron.
It is?
This is going to be a bumpy ride. How many did I say there was of the blue left?
330.
Not anymore.
How many?
319.
Well, I mean, put it next to Adam's eyes. It's a match.
It's actually a total match for you. But no, sorry, did I say 319?
You did.
I mean 219.
Oh,
sorry,
that's a big
did I say
difference.
319?
This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Sweet Lord.
Could somebody call Callie? Because we might have to do a quick relief here. I'm just saying.
That hurts! You're making me blush now.
She's my favorite. What can I tell you?
Folks, I wondered why you looked at me like I said something crazy. I wondered why.
Wait, that's bumpy? That's not that bumpy. It's 10
We've
computers.
sold 10. If you want the blue, it's about to sell out. So the last call on the blue, we'll keep you abreast of with every one that's gone, I'll let you know. But that is the blue, final call going out. Teal is going to be the next to sell out after that, then silver, then rose gold. Obviously, final presentation. A lot of people have been thinking about this all day long, and it's just going crazy. The one other thing that I do want to stress, if anybody out there is really a hardcore bargain hunter, and at this time of year you get thoughtful about, well, what if there's a bigger deal, a better deal? What if I get a flyer over Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I want to announce that this is the first time this year that we are offering extended returns. So if you order this computer today before it sells out, we will make sure that you have a return policy that lasts all of September, all of October, all of November, all of December, and all of January.
Wow.
Let me say that again. We are offering a return policy throughout the entire month of September, October, November, December, and January. If you decide you do not want this computer, for whatever reason, you don't like the color, you find a better deal, whatever it may be, you can return it up until January 31st of 2024, and you'll get a full refund of the purchase price. I know of no other retailer that does what we are doing. So feel confident about this purchase. We know it's the best price of the year. We know it's the lowest price 17-inch laptop that we've ever done. So we can say this with true and utter confidence in this presentation, but I want you to feel that confidence as well. That blue now is virtually gone. A couple hundred left in the blue. The blue, the blue, the blue. Aaron, would you show it one last time?
Yes, sir.
Final orders are coming through on blue. The teal, which is exclusive, which is in front of me, extremely popular, about to fall under 400 there, which will leave the amazing signature silver and the rose gold. So, Aaron, we started with, obviously, the screen size.
Yeah.
People normally pay more, but we're paying less today.
And not just the size, by the way. So it's the bigger screen. That's important, the 17-inch screen size. But it's also, ready, a better screen. What do I mean? This is a full high-definition screen, 1080p full high definition. The vast majority of screens on computers that we sell, that anyone sells, are high definition, which is good, 720p. This is the next level up,
Right.
and it's particularly important because the bigger a screen gets, the more important that its resolution is higher quality, or else you can start to see, right, that it's not as clear. So taking a look at the screen here for just a second, one of the really nice things, it's not just a big screen, it's not just a high quality screen. Pardon me.
Do you want some water?
And I'm good. I've got a cough drop in. Excuse me, though. This is a little touchpad at the bottom, and what it means is you can manipulate your screen so you can make it bigger and smaller. So already having a larger surface area, and then on top of that, being able to take, let's find the smallest print we can find on the page. Okay, so that's relatively small print. Okay, over here. Juliana stuff. So this was her, I think today's special yesterday, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
But right now you're just taking my word for it because you can't see it, right? It's too small to see. Don't worry. With a little bit of a pinch and a little bit of a zoom, not only can you really start to see what you're looking, look how big. This just took over the full screen,
Yeah.
and there's no such thing as small print anymore. So even the smallest print on the whole website, you don't have to put on your reading glasses to see it. You don't have to print it out. You don't have to do anything except take your fingers and make it a little bit bigger. Having a bigger screen, having that intuitive touchpad, and having a higher resolution screen all just equal a much, much simpler experience with everything you see on your computer.
There's two other things I want to really highlight. First is that this is working in Windows 11 S mode, so you are way more protected against viruses, spyware, malware, Trojans. Love telling you that because I think it gives you extra peace of mind. Again, Windows 11 in S mode. The other thing I'd love to do is roll this video about HP SmartFriend. Because, Aaron, this is not everybody has a techie friend like I have you.
That's right.
If something goes wrong, I'll call you day or night.
Please do.
But we have paid.
See, I didn't mean that, which is why we're getting into SmartFriend. Nobody really wants you to call them all day with your tech questions, right? I mean, I do, but...
I know you don't mind me calling, but it's everybody else, right?
That's
You've got to have a support system.
Your relatives are tired of it. So here's the great news. Well, it's good for you, good for your relatives. It's good for everybody because the people that built the computer, HP is there to answer your question. This is called HP SmartFriend, and it is basically a technical service, if you will, support service. So you get your computer home. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you've never used a fingerprint reader before. Yeah, you're not alone. Lots of people haven't. Maybe you don't know how do I turn on the backlit keys or whatever. Any little question, any big question. How do you move files from your old computer to your new computer? Any question you have, we've got answers. So, again, you know what? Can we just roll that? I love that video. I want to go through it one more time. I think it's so good and explains it better than I even ever could.
So
HP SmartFriend. If, for example, you're tired of calling your relatives for tech support, you're tired of hunting down your daughter or your, whoever the kid is usually, right, in your family, all your tech questions answered. Your big questions, your small questions, your minuscule questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. You're really welcome to call as often as you want. They'll never dodge it. And I think that as often as you want thing is sometimes you get a question answered and 3 days later you're like, I forgot how to do that. It happens to me more and more. So I know it happens to all of us. They are always there to answer any question you have. And we really created this entire Today special to be a computer that when you get it home, it is so easy. And that's a big component of it, the HP SmartFriend. We wanted it to be easy, and we wanted it to be safe. So we did a couple of things. HP SmartFriend is one. Where's my box?
This one.
There we go. Thank you, my friend. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them every second. Office 365 Personal. Not only do we include Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. Not only do we include those, we pre-loaded them. We pre-installed them on your, you don't even have to load it yourself, for goodness sakes. So we've done that. I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. And Adam mentioned this earlier, we did Windows 11 in S mode. So it is the safest way to use a Microsoft computer as well. Everything about it, when you get it home, is simpler and a little bit safer as well.
Just rounding the numbers to make it easy, about 250 in the blue, about 350 in the teal, about 400 in the silver, and around 500 in the rose gold. The rose gold, always one of our traditional best sellers. It's that elevated luxe color that obviously has been a consistent favorite for the past 2 to 3 years. This is the final look and final chance. We are selling this out today. 7,000, I think it's 300 sold. Producer Jared, is it 7,300? I'm way behind, Aaron. It's 7,800.
Is it really? We're at almost 8,000 already.
While you were talking, the sales went crazy.
I don't know what happened. Anything to make him stop?
I'll just not say another word. So we're about to hit 8,000, obviously. So we're now 80% sold out. We are 80% sold out. I have over 500 people placing orders. So it's a last call. The one thing I know for absolute confidence is we have nothing better this year that's a 17-inch at a lower price. This is the biggest deal of the year. It's the biggest deal ever. In all the presentations, all the years that you've seen Aaron or I or any of us at HSN, we've never had a deal this strong, this big, this compelling on a 17-inch laptop. Yes, it's quad-core. Yes, it's Intel Celeron. Yes, it has the brand new privacy webcam. Yes, it's Windows 11 in S mode, so you're more protected against viruses and spyware and malware and Trojans. Yes, it has all these features that allow us to work and to play and to watch and create and edit, surf the net effortlessly. Obviously, the highest quality resolution screen we've ever done on a 17-inch laptop. And with the biometric fingerprint scanner, no more forgetting passwords, remembering them, forgetting them, resetting them. That won't happen to you again. So $399 with the free shipping, with the flex pay, just makes this a no-brainer. Aaron just mentioned it. Can I have that box back again?
I'll tell you what,
To
I
me,
think
to
this
you.
should be where it lives.
In the middle.
That's a deal.
We'll share the box.
There, now you can see it.
If you're ordering, we are going to pre-install Word and Excel and PowerPoint, OneNote Publisher. That's a $70 value. That's included. So, I mean, that's right there for you, pre-installed on the computer. Aaron just took us through that video of the SmartFriend. That's $119. Real tech support from a real person. $119 on that, $70 for the Office, and then another $22 on an official Bluetooth mouse. That's where you get the near $1,000 if purchased separately retail that we're doing for $399. Don't forget VIP financing over 12 months. If you have an HSN credit card or a QVC credit card, we'll obviously accept both, and it's a wonderful way to spread the cost and the payments with no interest at all. And if you do not have one, Aaron's got one, I of course have got one, you could have one as well. If you get approved, you can take $40 off your first single item purchase. It's how I shop for everything on HSN. Not that I'm biased or anything. I mean,
that's right.
It is a good credit card, though.
It's a great
credit. If you shop here, for sure.
Why not? I mean, when they're interest-free payments, why not break them out as long as you can?
Doesn't cost you anything.
It's really easy numbers. It makes a lot of sense.
So, without me interrupting, because I'm going to drive Aaron crazy with this, I'm sorry. This blue now, we are about to fall under 200.
It's my favorite.
It's the last call on the blue. It will be removed from the set very shortly. Blue, blue, blue. Since we mentioned the rose gold has actually jumped into second place. If we can get another, there's that rose gold. Rose gold, I have silver, there's the blue, and then there's the exclusive teal that's here. We have to think about Christmas, Hanukkah. We have to think about gift giving. We have to think obviously about who would love this for school or for college or university. The one thing, Aaron, and if you could help me with this, because it is day one of saying this, sure. I need to keep remembering, this is extended returns.
Yeah, it's a big part of
today.
We're
launching it now with this. So if you order this computer, you have through the end of January of next year to decide if you want to keep it. That means if you think, well, maybe Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, is there going to be a better deal? We won't have a better deal, we know it. But if you're worried that another shop, another store, another online outlet might have it, we're offering this with a full refund of the purchase price. If you decide you don't want to keep it by January 31st of 2024, I don't think of any other store that says if you buy this computer from me today on September the 24th, you have the rest of September, all of October, all of November, all of December, and all of January. You're 4.5, 5 months. Aaron, that's nuts.
It's so much of it, my friends. Played a little bit of volleyball yesterday afternoon.
Of course
I know you
did.
won't be surprised to hear. Played a little volleyball. Just started playing volleyball
Did you
here
win?
in my late 40s. I played a lot of games. Lost some, won some a little bit. Didn't play very well.
You lost.
Yeah. So I lost. Is
It's
what
the
I'm trying
effort
to.
that
What I'm
counts.
trying to tell you is I lost at volleyball yesterday, and then I went out to lunch with my friends afterwards. What are you doing tonight? I'm working. What are you selling? That's always the question. And instead of telling them right away what I was selling, I said, we're starting extended holiday returns on my product tonight. You can return it until January 31st. Aaron, we said, what are you selling? But it is big. I mean, I've sold a lot of electronics, and HSN has a very generous return policy on electronics, period. When it's 30 days, that's really generous compared to the rest of the world. A lot of places are 14 days. A lot of times there's a restocking fee, et cetera. But the fact that you can get your computer home, remember I said a few minutes ago, we wanted this to be the easiest experience. It's why we did HP SmartFriend. It's why we took the time to preload Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote Publisher, not just pay for them and say, here's a download code, go download it. We downloaded those for you. We did Windows 11 in S mode, and then HSN was kind enough to go, hey, let's start a day early and do this return policy. So it really is, when you get the computer home, you got 4 months to love it and to try different things. And if there's something you don't understand right away, you can make the free phone call and find, there's every opportunity for it to just succeed in your home and do so really, really simply. So yeah, I think the return policy is a really, really big thing. And I'm glad that we've been able to do that. The folks here at HSN have been able to do this. I'd love to hop into my computer for just a minute. We will, through the course of the presentation, get into some more detailed explanations of the processor and the RAM and all of the sort of pieces, parts. But before we do that, I just want to show you, the finished process.
Yeah.
And that is how your computer runs. Just how quickly how you can multitask on your computer, all the things that you can do. without your computer slowing down, because that's the #1 reason we want a new computer, right? If your computer is too slow, you want a computer that's a lighter weight. This weighs 4.6 pounds. It is lightweight and on the go. You want a computer that has a longer battery life, 10.5 hours. Good to go there. Check that off the list. You want a computer with a bigger screen. It's literally the biggest screen HP makes on a laptop computer. But speed is key to, nobody wants a slow computer.
Right.
So one of the best ways I can kind of demonstrate that is by showing you I have a lot of things going on. Many people, if you open the Microsoft Store and you open the camera and you had video playing and you had a PowerPoint open, your computer would say, hey, wait, I want overtime. I want overtime pay, and I'm taking my time here, bud. And that's, as you can see, not the case. I go from the video camera to hsn.com to, what else do I have open? I have the Microsoft Store open. Even down here, pardon me, a PowerPoint presentation. So whether you're doing PowerPoint, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook Access, OneNote, it's all there, and you can just see it performs really admirably under conditions. A lot of what we do in general in showing electronics here, I always think, man, these are conditions that no everyday user would ever put them under. You know, we really take them to their extreme to show you that in your everyday, and watching a little video, getting a little bit of work done, talking to your kids' teachers at school, the things that we do every day are really, really easy relative to what we're asking it to do here live for you guys.
And that's just everyday life, right? It's what we do. We have, so many of us have multiple things going on at any one time. We're checking the email, we're shopping and searching, maybe booking that summer vacation for next year. But we're doing things that are demanding on a computer, and to have a quad-core processor, Intel premium processor built in, to have all these wonderfully upgraded features, obviously, finishing off with that 17-inch screen just makes this the luxury computer that you've been wanting. The reality is at $399, that used to be the price that we'd have for an entry-level, bare-bones, basic, amazing deal. We're now premium at $399 and free shipping and $120 on technical support and the $22 official Bluetooth mouse and, of course, the $70 Microsoft Office, which is Word and Excel and PowerPoint. Did I just take your mouse?
You did.
I'm so sorry.
Even more bizarre than that is it didn't even faze me. I'm so used to it.
As your screen starts to fly around.
Could we get duct tape and I just want a line down the middle.
I'm so sorry. I need to find another one. But the truth, I just saw your eyes.
Speaking of things that you don't do at home and that we do only for studio presentation, your mouse is taped to the front of your computer.
Because they know I lose it all the time. Just like, stick it there so you can't get rid of it.
Does look good.
But there it is color-coded. It obviously is a wonderful way to get more done. Bottom line is the deal is just so strong, and that's why we are now 8,000 sold.
Wow.
We're over 80% sold out. If you're wanting the blue, I have 165 left. 8,000 sold. 165 left if you want that amazing blue. The teal, red hot, it is back in second place. Rose is in now third place. In fourth position is going to be that gorgeous signature silver, but Rose continues to surge ahead in popularity, as it always does. We always know that it's a popular choice for good reason. It just looks so good. It's not just plain, it's not just average, there's no just normal computer. All of these are designer inspired, beautifully done. The color is infused into the shell of the body. If you were to scratch this, all you would see is more of the color that's through there. Aaron, even when you use this, something I noticed when we were playing with this backstage over the past few days, just the typing position of it is really a more natural typing position. It's comfortable, especially if you're working a lot.
It's also cramped. I mean, a lot of us have, and guilty, have grown a little too accustomed. That was too tough for me to get out. Using our thumbs and trying to type out an email, like, sit down at your computer to get your work done.
Yes.
I've made myself do it too. In a minute, we're going to talk about our bonus by screen. If you want to really create like a little work nest for yourself, we'll get there. But let's talk about this keyboard. Individual island keys, which is really nice. It's not cramped together. It's not really tight. In fact, it even has a numeric keypad on the side, which is super nice if you, just for the little things you do every day. You don't have to be an accountant. If you do your banking, right? Most of us do, we pay our bills, check our mortgage, whatever. Nice having that on the side, and then of course your separate function keys right above your numeric pad, right above your other numbers, the numbers that are on your this side of the keyboard. At the top, I want to point out as well, one of my favorite features. You know what? Could we drop the lights, guys? You'll be able to see this probably without, but it's even more, I think, you can see it even more clearly. So this has what are called backlit keys, which is such a nice feature. Every little bell and every little whistle, from the fingerprint reader to the backlit keys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. So I'm going to turn these off. So now, no, wait a minute. Okay, now they're off. So press F4 one time. I'm going to have to call HP SmartFriend here in a minute. Press F4 one time. That turns the keyboard on. One more time, and that turns it to half brightness, because they really are quite bright, so you can decide, what's most comfortable for you. Just a nice feature. That's awesome, guys. Thanks for that. And that means you can use your keyboard like in a classroom, on a plane. It's great for anyone who calls in bed at night. If your spouse goes to bed earlier than you and you still want to search for a movie or whatever, it's a really easy way to do it. So backlit keyboard is built in. I'll show you the fingerprint reader in a little while. That's it. The biometric fingerprint reader is another way of us saying this is the like if you look for some of the latest chassis innovations, body innovations, the backlit keyboard. And have you ever done, have you done the what's it called, the cover before the shutter?
Only once before, because it's brand new.
It's new, yeah. I think I've only had it on one Today Special. Right. Had it on a couple all-in-one computers, but only on one other, what's it called, laptop. It's getting late in the day, I'm losing my words. Okay, here we go. This is your webcam, and this is how you cover it. So this built-in shutter, this is so smart, you guys. It means you're never accidentally on camera, which is nice, right? In all seriousness, we do a lot more meetings and those kind of things on camera. And yes, you can mechanically turn your camera off, or I guess I should say using software. You can choose to not have the camera on. But it's just another little layer to make sure you're not accidentally on. So many of us used to do this in the past with a Post-it note. You don't have to anymore. It's another just smart little innovation. Again, when we talk about all the latest ideas and all the little creature comforts, I think is a good way to think of them, like a fingerprint reader, like a backlit keyboard, like that little smart little safety shutter over your webcam. They are all here.
It's the little things, right?
It is.
And that's what you get on the 2023 model. This isn't the old one, it's the brand new one. You've got the upgrades inside, outside, the chassis, everything about it is magnificent. What an exciting day this is. Obviously, Aaron made reference earlier to the incredibly talented team behind the scenes who made this Today Special reality. We work with HP year after year, and this year they went all out. We wanted to kick off our holiday season in a very, very big way, and that's what this is. No bigger deal, no bigger deal, no bigger.
It's starting to talk like me.
What have you started now? No bigger deal. No better pricing. It's the lowest price of the year and the lowest price ever. $399. We have people today who aren't even watching HSN, that are Googling and shopping around for a new HP laptop, that are finding us and buying this from us just because they look at the specs and then they look at the price and say, wait, you're including Word and Excel and PowerPoint for a whole year for $70? And you include official HP technical support valued at $119, and you include an official Bluetooth HP mouse for $22, and you'll pay to ship it to me, and it's a 17-inch screen, and it's the Intel processor inside, and it's quad-core, and it has a biometric fingerprint reader, and it has a nearly 4.5-month return policy. You know, if you order this today, you have our extended returns in full force. If you decide for whatever reason, you find a laptop in a different color that you prefer, you find a laptop at a better price or a better value, whatever the reason, you can return this through January 31st of 2024 and get a full refund of your purchase price. So buy with confidence. Now, we know we have nothing bigger or better or lower price coming up for the whole year. But if you're thinking, well, maybe I'll find something online or there'll be a flyer or a Black Friday special, if there was, I don't think there is, anywhere else can beat this, I don't believe, but even if there was, you are backed up with the security knowing that you can return this by the end of January of next year and get a full refund. That is why America is voting yes to this today, and that is why we are about to sell this out. Here is the news update. If you want the blue that is next to Aaron, there are 105 left. Wow. 8,000 sold, over that now, but 105 left of the blue. We will be removing the blue from the set in the next few moments. It just depends. I mean, obviously folks are ordering the rose gold, folks are ordering the silver, the teal, which is exclusive. That's the one in front of me. Exceedingly popular as well. but there are now, I'm sure at this point, there's less than 100 left of that beautiful blue. So if you do want the blue, I want you to get your first choice color. We're already halfway through this hour, so time is flying by. If you go to hsn.com, we have lots of great HP laptops, but there is nothing that even comes close to the value. And Aaron, obviously quality, yes, but value is through the roof on this.
The value is, well, you saw, we had that retail compare. Maybe we'll even put it up again. It's nearly $1,000 in value. And when you start to look at not just the computer itself, 17-inch screen, huge screen, full high definition screen, all of those things, the Intel inside and all of the creature comforts that we've talked about. But the things that we add, the things that HP and HSN work together to add, like HP SmartFriend. So you have a full year of customer service and support. Any question, there's no such thing as a question that's too big or too small or that's silly or inconsequential, or any question you call and the folks that built the computer are there to answer it. Like, how do you put a value? Well, we do put a value on it, as a matter of fact. If you bought it separately, it's almost $120. I think it's $119. Yep. It's a significant, what is that? That's more than 25% of the price of the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle today, right? The fact that we include, where is it? I thought we made a deal.
I got lazy, I'm sorry, right
here. Okay, so the fact that we include Office 365 Personal. So, very often when we have a computer available on HSN, it will be with Office or without Office. And with Office, there's always a second price, right? Where you pay more. In fact, if you bought the computer today without Office somewhere else and you had to add it, on Microsoft's website, it's right, it's $69.99 is their everyday price. You're getting Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. So you start thinking of like all of the extra little things. They're not little, they're hundreds of dollars in additional value that we include. And then really, how do you put a price on the fact that HSN has made this holiday returns, right? So January 31st, it's a go get 'em deal. The power of the computer and the value of the computer are awesome. Here's what I'd like to do. As Adam said, we're about halfway through. In just a minute or two, I'm going to start getting into some of the more technical specs. We're going to talk to the processor, and we're going to talk through solid-state drive and all that. Before we do, though, I want to do one more sort of quick overview for you, and we'll do it with something you haven't seen yet. We have some stills that show sort of all the ports and all the features and that sort of thing. So we're going to pop one of those up for you now and just talk through, pardon me, for a minute or two, so everybody can kind of get a handle on everything from the sort of big things to the minutia, and then we'll go back and we'll talk in detail about some of it. So starting with an easy place to start, Intel inside, #1 processor company in the entire world. This is not just Intel. This is an Intel quad-core processors, 4 brains, 4 engines underneath the hood. Adam, we haven't seen a ton of quad-core in the past year. It's nice to have quad-core in this. It means a smoother ride, quite frankly. Think of it like a 4-lane expressway instead of a 2-lane expressway. Your information can move more quickly. That's why a few minutes ago, you guys, if you were been with us for a little bit, maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, I opened up the computer and was showing 6 or 7 different applications all running together. You can do that because of the quad-core processor. Ultra high definition graphics, we will talk in some detail about this in a little bit. It's up to 12 times faster 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion, get this, than a computer from just 5 years ago. Wow. That is a big 800% better, 1200% better. It's a big difference. 17.3-inch display screen. That's not just high definition. That is a full high definition, 1080p. It is, in fact, the highest quality 17.3-inch we have ever sold from HP here at HSN.
Big
so
deal.
It is a big deal. We haven't seen that a lot. Yeah. Couple of USB-A ports. Those are the full-size USB-A ports. There's one on each side. USB-C port as well. Sorry, guys, can we hop back one? I just want to finish a couple of things. Sorry. That's their way of saying, pick it up. Okay, fingerprint reader built in. I know, I got you signals. Fingerprint reader built in as well. Battery life is 10.5 hours, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage. Okay, so good to go there. We'll hop to the next still. HP TrueVision high def camera built in. So that means talking to your friends and family, easy to do. We showed earlier the little security cover that's built on there as well. Full-size backlit keyboard, which we were showing off. You can see the computer under all circumstances, all lighting conditions, I should say. 4.5 pounds. Actually, come over here with me just for one second. Adam, stay right there.
Oh, where you going?
I'm going to show everybody our bonus buy.
Oh, how exciting. Can we flip the graphics on this? Because this is a big deal.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to do something. So you're going to have to tell everybody how to get the bonus buy in just a minute. Everybody be on high alert. Adam's going to work for a minute, but just real quick, let me show you. This is the bonus buy. I did it at this point because there's a HDMI port on your computer too, and this is how you would connect to our bonus buy. Our bonus buy is a 22-inch screen. So if you really want to set up an area where you get work done, where you get schoolwork done, where you get work done, where you can lay out all of your information on big, beautiful screens, this would be, Adam, a great way to do it.
So if you buy the Today's Special and you order the HP monitor, you'll get $40 off the price of it. So that's a huge saving. If you buy the additional monitor to go with the Today's Special, you'll save an additional $40. That brings the price down to $89.99. So ask about that. You can see the pricing there is $129.99. It is free shipping and handling, which is awesome as well, and 5 flex pay. But if you buy the monitor, if you need a second monitor, want a second monitor for a variety of reasons, if you buy it at the same time as the Today's Special, we'll take an additional $40 off the price. That brings that price down to $89.99. With that being said, our team are letting me know if you want blue, I have now fewer than 70. This is obviously an amazing deal, but I still want you to get your first choice color. Obviously, everybody's buying it because the price is so low and the value is so big and it's the lowest price ever and all the things that we want to hear because they're important. But if you do like that blue the most, then in fact, I'll turn it around. Aaron, in fact, you can see it over there. Thank you so much. You're not here, Aaron. What are you doing?
That was a long time for you to go on your own.
I needed you.
I had to get back from the other set.
I started to sweat. I couldn't cope. But if you do want the blue, there it is. It is last call. 70 or so now remain.
It's
7-0. So again, what are you going to do when we sell that out? Can you use another computer?
No, not really.
It's very awkward, Aaron.
I guess I could have. I'm going to go home.
Start all over again.
Right here. When we sell it out, we'll figure it out.
So please order the blue right now if that's your first choice. Obviously, with that extended return policy, you have till the end of January to make your mind up. But every one of these is selling out today. It is not being a Today's Special that has hit the mark. It has far exceeded, and it has become a massive record breaker. The numbers speak for themselves. The deal speaks volumes. It is the biggest value, lowest price we have ever done in our HSN history on a 17-inch screen. And there's such a value to that, extra real estate for watching those 4K movies on Netflix or Prime or Hulu or Disney, to get more work done, to surf the web and see more imagery right there. I'm having to scroll down all the time. If you're playing games, maybe Xbox games, there's so many things that are beneficial with a 17-inch screen. That's really the icing on the cake at that $399 price point. And heavens above, any major credit or debit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, we'll take any of the big ones. We spread the payments out over 5 months. It's $80. $80, and we ship it out to you right now so you've got it and can experience it. And again, if for whatever reason you decide you don't want to keep it, you don't like the color, you don't anything, you've got till the end of January next year to return it to us. So blue is 50 left now, 5-0. We're selling out the blue, 50 left. Silver continues to be in 4th place. 2nd place is between teal and rose gold. So teal has now jumped back into 2nd place. Rose gold is there, obviously, as a major, major fan favorite, and then we have the silver. The reason why the mouse is attached to it is because we're going to send that to you as well. It's a $22 value. So if you want, I always use a mouse when I'm trying to get, I just prefer it, but I like that we include it. I always end up buying it, but we're including it today. Great. If you're on hold, we see you. HSN.com is the best way to order. It's the easiest and fastest. Heck, if you have the HSN app on your phone, you can always obviously order there. Scan the QR code on the side of the screen to get to the front of the line. 45 left in the blue. 45 left in the blue. If you want that blue, it's a countdown. Aaron, we said this would be a bumpy ride. Yeah. I didn't realize it was going to be quite as exciting as this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. It's an easy decision to make. It's an easy decision to make because it's not a forever thing. If you don't love the computer, you've got 4 months, to kind of make the decision. What you don't have is beyond midnight tonight to buy it at this price, right? So if you're thinking about it, if you think it might be a great choice for you or for somebody, I would do it. I've sold a lot of computers. I've sold different brands of computers. I've sold a lot of configurations. And certainly I know there's kind of a lot of components. You have to decide, what processor do I want? What size screen do I want? What are the important features to a fingerprint reader? Do I, all of those sorts of things. Doing Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access. I'm going to be out later, $70 for the Microsoft Office Suite.
Right.
We did it all for you. So it's you don't have to have that thing where you get paralyzed, by making the decision. We've taken care of that. What we did is we curated a computer that we thought for most people, obviously everyone's needs, can be a little bit different, but for the average computer user, for moms and dads, for retired folks and students, and sort of for everyday use, for watching movies, right? For streaming on the web. Which is the same thing as watching movies. I just said it two different ways right after another, which is not the best way to do it. But you get the idea. For streaming movies, if I haven't mentioned that. For being online, for getting your work done, for all the things that we use our computer to do, for booking a trip, for shopping for a great deal, for working on finances, for studying art. I mean, for everyday things. It's a computer that's really designed for you. And then we include all these additional things to make using the computer that much simpler. So there's the hardware, the computer itself, and then there's these really nice services that come along with it, like HP SmartFriend. Let's spend a minute on that again. In fact, we have a really nice video that we'll show you guys that kind of explains what HP SmartFriend is. It's something that we're including today for everybody. What it means is when you get your computer home, if you have any questions, you don't have to hunt down your nicest relative.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to dodge you. They're always there. They're always ready and able to answer the call. One of the nice things is, all jokes aside, sometimes you call a relative or a friend or whatever. They don't have this computer in front of their face.
Right.
So you say, how do I turn on the backlit keyboard? Well, there's a number of ways to do that on a number of different computers. When you call HP SmartFriend, they've got your serial number on your computer. They know exactly what you're looking at, and they say, oh, on your computer, press F4. Yep. That's a really easy thing to do, right? Or here's where the fingerprint reader is, or here's how you set up the fingerprint reader, which is a simple thing to do. When you first turn your computer on, it gives you the option to do that. So any question you might have, there's no question too big, there's no question too small. The folks at HP SmartFriend are there to answer it. And I think, as I said, in sort of curating this and making this an easy decision, but also an easy-to-use computer when you get it home. HP SmartFriend was really a key component to all of that.
Again, there's a value to that. It's $119. We've paid for it, we've included it, so it is there with your computer when you order it, knowing that you have that backup, you have that support, you have the ability to reach out and speak to a real human being if there is a problem or a question that you've got. Again, $119 value, we include it in this price. $70 of Word and Excel and PowerPoint, OneNote, Publisher included in this price. The $22 official HP Bluetooth mouse included in this price. The shipping and handling, free, all included in this price. The 2023 model, again, it's there. Remember, this is Windows 11 in S mode as well, which means you are more protected against viruses and spyware and malware and Trojans. We know there's so many threats out there and we feel so vulnerable with our technology. Windows 11 in S mode means we can feel a little bit more safe, a little bit more secure. It's included, of course, at this price. It's the biggest deal, lowest price we've ever done. We are 18 minutes away from the end of this hour. This is the final presentation of the day and of the year, and we are close to selling out on virtually all colors. Come midnight, there'll be nothing left, as you know. The blue is hanging on by a thread. I have less than 40, about 38, 37 left, just shy of 40 left if you want the blue. It is hanging on in there. I can tell you that rose gold has now gone back into second place. So rose gold is back in second place as one of the most luxurious colors that HP have ever brought to life. It's their signature rose gold. In third place is going to be the teal that's in front of me. That's an exclusive color to HSN. That's exclusive. And just a little bit behind the teal is now the silver. Nearly tied for third place, but that signature silver, which is sleek and sophisticated and amazing. We will be taking a few short moments out as well with a quick break shortly. So obviously we want you to place your order and get yours. I mean, Aaron, we're busy. We're very busy. Our team are trying their best to get through all the orders as fast as possible. Less now than 30, I'm being told, on the blue. Forgive me, my information is out of date. Under 30 now, if you do want the blue, last call coming through. Aaron, it's nice that we get to choose a color. It's nice that it has its own personality. Even the weight of this and the all-day battery life, 4.6 pounds on a 17-inch screen. It never used to be that light.
Yeah, no, I mean, Adam and I have been doing this for a long time together. We've been here not quite 20 years, and when I think back to sort of some of the earlier 17-inch computers, here's one thing. Not only would they be heavier, certainly they would be heavier. Not only would they have a shorter battery life, they certainly would. Take a look from the side. Look how thin this screen is. So 17-inch screen, full high definition, and it is razor thin, right? That would have been like a turtle shell,
yes.
right?
Yes.
It would have been for,
yes.
until just a couple of years ago. We've made some really big leaps forward to make the computer itself be just so much more aesthetically pleasing, so much more easier to take with you from place to place. One of the things that makes the performance so much better, though, is the way that the processor has evolved. And I'd love to talk about the processor for just a few minutes. Your processor, of course, is the foundation for everything on your computer, for the speed of your computer, for the performance, for the behavior of your computer. It's all based on how quick, how smart, if you will, your processor is. You have Intel inside. Intel needs no introduction, but I'll give it one. Never at a loss for words, I'll give it one. Intel inside. Intel's the #1 processor company in the world. It's one of the most valuable brands in the world, period.
Oh, yeah,
it's just so well known. They are so superior. We have a couple videos we're gonna show you. We'll take a look at the first one twice in a row. This is an Intel Celeron quad-core processor. So value, we've talked a lot about value, but also versatility are really sort of key with the Celeron processor. As I've tried to say, I don't know how well I've done this, but I've tried to be clear that this is kind of an everyman computer. Yeah. So for those of us who do general everyday computing, a little bit of playing games, a little bit of streaming movies, a little bit of surfing the web, a little bit of doing work, a little bit of document creation or photo editing or video, it's designed with sort of that everyday versatility in mind, smooth running apps, email, web browsing. Certainly less waiting and more doing. You've got a glimpse of the speed for yourself. It is quick and a nice long battery life, about a 10.5-hour battery life. Now, when I say that this is a faster computer, well, relative to what and how much faster? Up to 12 times better 3D gaming performance, up to 8 times faster high-definition video conversion compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. That's a big difference, man. 1,200% better gaming, 800% faster high-definition video conversion. That's not 10%, right. That's not 20% better, which is significant, quite frankly, in the world of innovating things, whether it's electronics or really anything. If you can improve performance by 10%, what if you could walk or run 20% faster? You would all of a sudden be a star athlete, a Guinness World Record athlete. This isn't 20% faster. This is 800% better 3D gaming, up to 1,200% better gaming, 800% faster high-def video conversion. So the things that we're doing every day, especially some of those more complicated tasks, are performed so much more smoothly on this, again, relative to a processor from about 5 years ago.
Well, on that bombshell, Aaron, we are going to take a few moments out. Folks, we are really very, very busy. Just to allow for a lot of the orders to get processed, the blue, for example, I have 25 left now, 25 left. Before we do, though, a couple reminders. Andrew Lessman's vitamins, all on free shipping and handling. We love that. And don't forget, big savings, especially on the monthly specials from Andrew, up to 40% off. If you've not got your vitamins lately, take advantage of the specials that okay, Mr. Berger, news coming through.
Yes, sir.
Hot off the press. Folks, we are officially, right now, going limited quantity. So you're going to see it appear at the side of the screen. We're taking final orders on 3 of the colors. Blue is moments away from selling out. We're limited quantity. The teal is now nearly gone with fewer than 300 left. And that rose gold also now fewer than 300 left. Last chance. Let's do this, Aaron. We'll take a quick break, allow people to place their orders. We'll see you on the other side, but I tell you, one of the things you might want to consider is something called HSN Protection Plus. Let's have a listen to this, and we'll see you when we come back. Take a look.
Life happens, and when it does, HSN Protection Plus, powered by Allstate Protection Plans, is there to make you good again, quick and easy. HSN Protection Plus offers a standard plan to cover your purchases from breakdowns during normal use, as well as mechanical or electrical failures. You can also add the Accident Plan Plus to cover accidental damage for portable electronics like tablets or headphones. Plans are available for a wide variety of products, including electronics, small appliances, fitness equipment, furniture, mattresses, jewelry, and lawn and garden items. All plans cover parts and labor with no deductibles or hidden fees. Allstate's award-winning service team will get you back up and running fast by repairing, replacing, or reimbursing you for your damaged item up to the purchase price. Adding HSN Protection Plus powered by Allstate Protection Plans to your purchases is easy. You can do it online at checkout or ask your customer care rep while making a purchase over the phone.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Before anyone's watching.
Hi everybody, welcome to HSN. This is Aaron and I with you for the final presentation of the day of the year of our biggest buy ever. Look, there's a lot of props that we've got. Why? Because you get so much with this today's special. And again, thank you for all of your orders, everybody who's placed it so far. We are about to hit 8,500 reserved. If you want the blue, we have a dozen left. It is hanging on by a thread. There is rose gold, blue, there is the teal, and of course there is that silver. Folks, we see you again. Our team are trying their very best to get through the hold that we have. hsn.com is the easiest way to get in on the biggest value we have ever done. You're getting $119 worth of technical support from HP SmartFriend. You get Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint, $70. The official HP Bluetooth mouse, $22. Free shipping and handling. Our extended holiday return, so you have till the end of January next year to decide if you want to keep it. And if you decide for whatever reason you want to return it to us, you can for a full refund of the purchase price. But we are bringing this to an end. So, Aaron, we've talked a lot, obviously, about Intel Inside. We talked about Windows 11 in S mode. We're more protected against viruses. You kind of go back to some of the upgrades. The webcam with the tangible privacy window, the beautiful speaker technology that's built in, the backlit keyboard. There's so many upgraded elements to this which make it not entry level.
You know, one of the ones that we haven't shown yet, and I have for years said, like, the one innovation, and it's still, the innovation I cannot live without is the backlit keyboard. Yeah. You've heard me say it, I don't know, I'm tired of hearing me say it, I'm sure. But one that is, I don't think I could do without this one anymore either. I've become spoiled. It's been around, it has been around a couple years, become more prevalent lately, and it's on this, is the biometric fingerprint reader. It's just, first of all, it feels slick. There, I said it. You know, I grew up watching Get Smart. Did they have Get Smart? And
Get Smart.
Do you know that show?
That would account for a lot with me, wouldn't it? No, we didn't have that.
No wonder. No, but when he walked into the room, didn't they either like scan his eye or he put his hand to anybody? Somebody, Jared's got to remember this. Somebody.
Sounds about
anyway,
right.
As a kid, I can remember watching, like, you know, sci-fi stuff where they, one of the ways you could, you know what I mean,
this is fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
I just love this.
Can we just rewind the tape?
We'll edit that out later.
I always thought it was cool, right? It seems like such a nice, cool thing to be able to just walk up, boom, put your finger on there, and that opens up your computer. And to know that it's also the safest way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your passwords being compromised, about forgetting your code, anything like that. So that is a new innovation, and it's a nice thing. In fact, we have a little video I want to show you that. Let's just take a field trip to my house. I'm just kind of digging myself in here. I'm kind of losing my words.
It's all going on.
Here we are at my
loving
home.
This.
We're back. Right, we're back in my comfort zone. This is just an example of how you use the fingerprint reader. So you saw there, I took my pointer finger, touched it to the reader, and that opened the computer up. I'm just going to close it, lock it again to show you one of the pretty neat features. And I confess I had my first fingerprint reader for a while before I realized this. You're not limited to just one digit. So